Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Tuck. I am your host, Wellington Gomez, and today I'm here with my co-host.
What it do, boo? You already know what to do. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you can get notified with all the new episodes that The Tuck has to offer.
The girlie is a little nervous. Introduce yourself.
Oh, y'all already know who it is. It's Edward _ENT, the baddest bitch alive. How we
And
doing, boo?
today we are having such a special episode because it's our last episode of season 2, which was a crazy season.
A ride for sure.
And we're ending it with 2 icons.
And I'm so excited. So, without further ado, for the first time ever on The Tuck, we have the legendary and iconic drag queen from New York City, Lana.
Yes, hi. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here,
And of course, we have the hottest gay black Latino of New York City, TikTok influencer, Bryan Hernandez.
Yes, it's me.
Welcome, boo.
Hi, thank you for having me.
No, thank you guys for coming. Like this episode, I'm ready to cackle.
I'm with it.
excited. I'm ready to laugh.
It's gonna be such a fun episode. Let's get with it.
So it's perfect. So we're going to be having some fun today. We're going to play some games, get to know each other. And it's going to be super simple. It's, the weather outside is frightful, but we are here with hot topics. So for the first one that we want to do, we want to get into, the queer culture and what's happening in this, pop culture
The
right
mess
now
that's
for us.
happening in queer culture.
So we already know America has a problem, and especially in the Congress room. So we've all heard of the Senate bottom.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl,
What are your
diva,
thoughts on
diva.
that?
So just a little background. An explicit video of a congressman staffer having gay sex in the U.S. Senate hearing room went viral on Friday. The video was reportedly intended to be shared in a private group for gay men in politics. However, it was leaked to Daily Caller, the publication. One of the men in the video was identified as a staffer of one of the senators.
Work.
And according to this publication, the person has been fired over the scandalous bottoming video. He was taking a big dick.
Oh, no, it was fab.
It was
No
fast.
shade. No shade.
It was I'm like, y'all was doing all, and like, he was ready to go in the Senate floor.
I mean, when you gotta get it, you gotta get it.
Do we know who leaked it?
So
That's what I want to know.
it was supposed to be intended to be shared in a private group for gay men in politics. So I guess that this was some type of Facebook group where people share their porn. I don't know. And someone leaked it from that group
Oh, okay.
to,
But we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
but also it's like, why, if this group is for that, who's leaking it? Like,
Honestly, I live because if I was the one and I'm posting on my close friends, y'all just got fucked in the Senate. Like you can't even be like me. Like, come on now, it's content.
But
No,
come
that's
on, if
crazy.
you're on the close friends, why would you leak it?
Why would you
That's
leak it?
true.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
it's wilding. Do you think that he wilded out for doing, like, the people involved? Do you think like that's max? Senate floor, gay sex.
It's OD. Like, come on now, you can lose your job. But honestly, when you really want to get it on, you have to get it on where you at. So.
The rush of it
The
all.
rush, the thrill.
Right? Did they wild out by firing him?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
No.
he's pretty. I was looking at his stories, like the stuff they were posting about him. He's been a little outlandish, so like it makes sense to
Okay.
fire him.
Mhm.
His posts have been.
I
a
saw
little-
some of those posts
Girl.
too. Yeah, it was not cute.
What were some of those posts looking like?
It was just like, for someone that does that, you would think that they will be like trying to like repair everything.
Yeah.
And it was just things that were not helping his,
He's like, oh, I want this person to spit on me. I'm like, oh, you're at work.
Oh, he
Don't say
was
that at
doubling
work.
down on
He
that.
said, listen, if
Marketing.
I'm going to hell, I'm
Girl,
going
he-
to go all the way
I'm
down.
doing it big.
And he's
don't
there
care.
right now.
Sheesh. And how do you guys think this is going to affect our community? Like, how is that a view on us?
I think more public sex is gonna happen.
More public sex
More
is
public
gonna
sex.
happen.
Success.
Oh wow.
You are so real for that.
People want to be a part of it.
No, people really want, like,
It's like the hype. Everyone wants to have sex now in like the Senate.
You're
so
right.
I mean,
that's
who can say-
crazy.
Put a finger down if you've ever had sex in the Senate.
That's gonna be, you know how we're gonna touch a little bit about this later, but there's a certain list that came out this week, and it was naming like a bunch of shit that was happening. I feel like next year is gonna be like one of those like most Senate bottoms found in the U.S.
Ooh.
Senate.
Oh, period.
When the whole group chat gets the Epstein list.
Lord Jesus.
Well, and some good news. We do have the Pope who was blessing gay union.
Yes,
Of
I saw
course.
that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I
If
love
you
that
care.
you're excited.
I do care.
He
I'm
does.
saying if you care.
Oh, we
Oh.
care.
We care.
We care.
Okay. Well, Pope Francis formally approved letting Catholic priests bless same-sex couples. The Vatican announced on Monday that a radical shift in policy that aimed at making the church more inclusive while maintaining its strict ban on gay marriage. But while the Vatican statement was heard by some, they stepped forward, breaking down discrimination in the Catholic Church. Some LGBTQ advocates warned it underscored the church idea the gay couples remained inferior to heterosexual partnerships. So did this mean anything to you?
It did to me only because I've been to the Vatican and I've been in town when the Pope was in town. So
Well,
Oh,
travel.
she travels. So the fact that I was there, I mean, no one really cared. No one was like, I didn't feel like in harm's way, but I was like, wow, like if I wanted to get married in a church, I couldn't. But now that the Pope blessed it, it's happening for sure. So if you want to marry me, we're getting married at the church. Thank you.
Period.
Okay.
What about for you?
Yeah, I guess it matters to me. I've never been to the Vatican or I've never seen the Pope.
Right.
So I don't have that special experience. But I mean, work to everyone there. I live for them. That's really
Right.
good news, actually.
For me, it was like, as someone that is gay but also believes in God, I feel like it was a little, even though it's not my religion per se, because I'm more on like the Christianity side, it's still like a little bit more like, if the Pope can come around to say like, let these people do their shit, like no one else can say anything.
Exactly.
Like you know what I did? I took it and I sent it to my parents.
I
Oh,
should
you
do that.
gagged them.
I
Yes.
gagged
I'm
them.
doing
What did
that.
they
What was the
say?
response?
Nothing.
Yes.
Oh,
Crickets.
Gagged. It was a complete gagged in the group chat. No one
The
responded.
silence was loud.
They was on mute.
And honestly, I didn't need a response. I just wanted them to like see that. It's kind of like, and I sent it from like, my parents are Dominican, so I sent it from like a Telemundo link so that they were able to read it.
Accurate
They can't
source.
retaliate that.
No, so
Right.
it's like, oh, I don't understand this. What is this? No, you read it in Spanish because I sent it to you. No, but for me,
provided.
like someone that grew up like loving Jesus and still doing that, like it did mean a little bit to me in the sense of like, wow, like here's a high power in, the world of religion saying that it's okay for, gay couples, queer couples to like be together. Like I feel like that was awesome.
Do you always have the image of like marriage looking like the traditional way? Or how is it different from the traditional sense?
I mean, for me, marriage has never been like a good image because my parents' marriage is really flawed.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know. Marriage is like weird for me.
Do you think you'll ever get married?
I want to get married?
You want to get married?
Do I think that I have the time to get married? No.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But like eventually, like in 10 years, of course.
Yeah. What about you? Do you want to get married?
I do. I'm such a hopeless romantic. I love love. I want a husband. So the fact that now I'm gonna get the Pope personally with my TikTok money to come and bless my
Wedding.
my wedding.
Yeah.
Yes.
I live for it.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get married, so I'm looking forward to that. What's something we were also looking forward
What
to?
about if I want to get married?
Well, get into it, bitch.
I
What's
want to get
good?
married. I want a big fat wedding. I want my proposal to be in a like at a mall, like I'm shopping with my man, and then everybody starts dancing.
A flash
You're-
mob.
Flash mob.
You too are probably gonna be responsible for this. So
Okay.
like, I want this happening. I'm talking to my producers in the back.
You want like
Um,
Beyonce coming out like
Like
Dubai?
no, like I want to be like randomly like with a Starbucks with my man, buying some cute clothes in the mall, and then everybody starts dancing, and it's
But this is the proposal.
this is the proposal.
Proposal.
Oh, bitch. So the
Okay.
proposal is
And
gonna
then
go
for the
big.
wedding, we flying everybody out to an
Destination
island.
wedding. Yes.
You know?
Now there
Where
has to be
to?
one thing in your wedding, and if not, it's not happening. Flower girl, me.
She's booked.
Period. The next hot topic.
Well, our next hot topic is the Grindr Unwrapped. So, on Tuesday, December 19th, LGBT dating app Grindr releases its new, revealing this year's biggest trends from the countries with the most tops, babes, and twinks. To what queer people are obsessing about, we found some things fascinating. The report, based on anonymous data and user, found Trinidad, Tobago, Kenya, China, Greece to be the leading numbers in the highest percentage of tops. Meanwhile, South Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Denmark, and Finland had the highest numbers of bottoms in the world.
So when are we going to Trinidad, Tobago, Kenya, China, Myanmar, and Greece first?
A war
Right.
tour.
That's where the wedding's at.
Right. That's the wedding. That's the wedding. That's the wedding.
Girl, highest percentage of tops. Trinidad and Tobago, Kenya, of course. China? I was
That's a gag.
gagged.
That's a gag.
yeah, I wasn't expecting that
I
one.
Put
was
it down
gagged.
out there.
Greece? I was gagged a little bit too.
I'm not that gagged about Greece.
For real?
I'm
can
not that
see that.
shocked.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Mm,
They also named Beyonce as Mother of the Year.
right.
And
As they
Correct.
should.
The,
Correct.
the gays got
You
one thing right.
And I Q-E. Yes, that's
The
mother.
gays got one thing right, naming Beyonce Mother of the
Right.
Year.
But what did we think about Troye Sivan being drag moment of the year for his music video of One of Your Girls?
I feel like you should
Yeah,
answer this.
Perfect.
I mean, were there more options? Yes.
Should it not? I feel like it should have been. I feel like it should have been a drag queen.
It could have been an actual drag queen because he didn't. I wouldn't say he was doing drag in the
He-
video. He just did it
yeah.
for a music video.
I'm like, yeah, you were doing a skit for a music video that was like curated
yeah.
specifically for that, situation. It's not like this is a character of yours that you brought out or you keep bringing out,
He
So
did drag like one day of the year. How did he
Yeah.
win? Drag
right,
Queen of the year?
drag moment of the year.
When
to
Sasha Colby
me-
won the crown this year?
Right. Sasha
Kinda
Colby's right
crazy.
there.
That's real.
So to me, it's kind of like it just goes to another moment where, like, instead of positioning the actual queer people that are doing these type of arts, we're positioning people that we just think they're cool for like being gay for one day.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
He should not have won. Rigged.
But that's
Some
true.
of it.
But the meaning of the song was so good. I don't know if you guys got
do
into
I didn't
it.
listen
song,
to it.
yeah.
I liked it a lot. It's pretty
Chop.
much, it's supposed to be like that straight friend that you have, that it's like everything would be perfect, and if you ever get lonely, like give us a call. Which still kind of like
It's a sad meaning, but
it feeds the idea of like
yeah.
the DL fantasy.
Well, that was one of my
Oh.
fantasies.
That's toxic.
No,
No, that's
girl.
toxic.
The DL fantasy trade, gay men in New York City avoid trade and the DL mentality. That's
Beware.
toxic.
But they don't.
And that is going to end you.
But then what do we define as trade?
What do you guys define as trade?
I feel like some days I'm trade, but like
Oh,
I feel
in
like
my head, I'm trade
like-
all day, and they
I'm
said
trade,
no.
I'm trade.
but I'm like
God.
cut down. You know
That's
what I mean?
okay. My thing is, I battle with being like trade and being cunty. Because if I want to give the girls cunt, I'm not.
But
giving
why do
trade.
you battle with it?
But
Why-
we all do. We all
Not
do.
a battle per se.
We've gone through
Not
that.
battle, but I feel like I let myself express myself however. Like, for example, like there's days that we be giving cunt and we be doing it, and there's days that like I'm over here sagging in the club.
Like we don't think about it, but even like to get into it, the blush. You're like, I don't like too much blush.
You don't like
I'm
too
not a
much
makeup
blush?
girly,
But that's
I'm
not-
like, bitch, I'm a makeup.
I
girly.
love
But
blush.
me not liking makeup is not necessarily me like, like
Does define you as one or the other.
But then,
because
so
I
it
still,
doesn't check you out of being trade.
because no that it does, I'm not trade.
I mean, I don't. None of them.
I'm
Be fucking for real.
saying
Trade
exactly.
is out the door. It's not in this equation right now.
Trade is a guy that looks straight.
But trade doesn't always mean DL or
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Flacker.
Yeah.
Darren.
Like it has to be masculine presenting, DL men, there's no trust there.
There's no trust.
There's
I've never experienced that and never will.
Yeah, I've never experienced it.
Lie again.
And I'm not lying.
Okay.
okay, well,
That
that is perfect for. I want to know your tasting men and your tasting people. So that is perfect for our next game. There are a couple papers in front of you, so I want you to grab them.
Okay.
The stack. This is our version of will you fuck or not? It's called cream or no cream.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna see pictures.
But what if I squirt?
right.
whatever?
What's that about?
Listen, whatever you want to do,
Okay.
whatever bodily substance you want to produce, do it.
Produce it.
I'm gonna show you some pictures. You have them right in front of you. Go by the first one,
So this one or this one?
the one at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And just tell me, cream or no cream.
Okay.
The first one, RuPaul.
Mother
You know,
alert.
this I can't. I'm gonna say cream, and I
Cream.
won't explain why.
Why?
Explain why.
Because Mother she's in charge of a lot of people's future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I
oh,
say no cream, then oh my god,
that's the cream.
No
Yeah,
cream,
I
no
have
green.
to cream. I have to
No cream, no green.
No cream, no
No
green.
green.
So I gotta get the green.
No, we creaming her.
we creaming her
Okay.
boots.
I would cream. Oh, sorry. I would cream and then like sleep over and like just like pick her brain. You know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Get all those good tips.
Yeah, yeah. No, I will cream her
Good
out.
business though.
Oh, you
Cream her out.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fierce.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
you
Good
know
luck
she-
with that.
I will cream her out.
And he
Next,
said ass.
George Santos.
Next question.
This is so serious. Oh my god, no cream, never,
No cream.
Never.
No.
ever, never.
Pack it up, diva.
Yeah, no
She
cream.
ain't no diva.
She ain't no diva.
Oh
She
my
never will be.
god. Like gays making us look bad. How about that?
On a national level.
Horrible.
I'm not
Like,
even gonna give him too much. Next,
Speaking of gays.
Little Nas X.
Cream.
Mega cream.
Down.
Cream. I know it's big and thick.
Ooh.
If it's too big, I don't like it either. Tampoco.
Girl, don't
I
be
think it's right. I
pussy.
think it's just right.
Right.
It's just
Just right. I like boyfriend dick.
No,
right. Ooh, boyfriend dick is nice. We like boyfriend
I
dick.
like boyfriend.
boyfriend dick. But the whole thing is like, let's be honest. Okay, this is where I do my big one. Like, I'm a size queen.
You are?
Yeah, no.
She's
boyfriend's,
gagged.
like, down.
She's got.
I mean, I'm not a
She's
size
a
queen
size queen.
personally.
Me either.
It's like I just always happen to be with people who have bigger counterparts.
Oh, so you're just not lucky.
Yeah, I'm just lucky.
No, I'm a size queen. I feel like I immediately like I've had really good guys that have really good like personalities, but like when the dick ain't that, like I find myself still wanting other men, and to me, like being sexually fulfilled is very important in order for me
Okay,
to
that
like
makes
being loyal and
sense. Okay,
monogamous.
That makes sense.
You
I'm
know,
the opposite. I need a fucking rom-com. I love love. I get to know you, where you came from, your
Yeah.
family, everything about you, and then once we in the heat, big, small, medium, I don't care. I'm gonna love it because I love
I'm like that.
you,
I'm like
Yeah.
that. The same way.
I was gonna agree with
and I want a husband once again.
the thing with that, I feel like it's like the grinder culture and like sex culture, it just we can dabble in it, go off. But
no,
it's
that's
being
definitely
able
one of
to
my traumas.
remove yourself. Like I've always said, I'm like, I just don't want to find myself at an old age and like being on Grindr. I like
Right.
That's not.
I don't have
right.
Grindr.
never.
Oh
I've
my
never-
god.
Yeah. I never got into it. I don't like hookup culture.
No.
I love
No.
that. I love that for you.
I don't subscribe.
I'm still
with
trying to
that.
unlearn it.
Share whatever about that.
But I am dating right now, so like we're doing good.
Congrats.
We're doing good. We're
Proud
doing
of
good.
you.
So next up, Queen Naja.
Oh, cream.
Cream.
Beautiful.
I'm thinking about on Twitter how they blame everything on her. That's what I'm thinking about. Cream.
I'm not creaming
Well,
You're not creaming?
I'm not creaming her.
why?
I don't know. I feel like
I'd probably cream.
no shade. Like she let herself go.
In what way?
And what? Yeah.
I feel like she really. I don't know. Like I
A
used to
career stance
like-
or looks.
like Karma Queen Naja, Medicine Queen Naja. Like
I'm a FaceTime friend.
Chinese.
you
Yeah.
know,
Queen
it was
Naja.
just like she was just so like just pure. I don't know. Like
What do you think she is now?
I just it's not
Silky?
my type.
She don't bother nobody. Let her live her life.
No cream for me.
No cream.
No cream. What about for you, cream?
Part-time cream.
Correct.
Like
cream.
depending on the day. Like if she causes like any havoc, then no.
It's
You
a
know what I
job.
mean?
Okay, so every day on Twitter. Next up, Honey Valenciaga.
Oh. Oh.
I will cream down. I love you, baby.
Work. Oh no, you definitely would actually. Like for real.
Yeah. Like
I'm not creaming.
You're not
but it's no
creaming.
shade.
it's no
Honey's
shade.
beautiful. I just
Yeah.
I'm
This
not-
is about will you fuck or not.
Yeah,
so it's
I-
not
Oh, I'm gonna make it past like cute. I will braid your hair.
no. Like
I'll
Wanna
be
bump
key.
hers.
yeah,
I'll-
like
yeah.
key
But
down.
But not cream.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I would,
we're
no,
not
I would
creaming.
not cream then if it's in that way.
Yeah, like
But I'll braid your hair. I'll do your finger waves with you. Pass me a comb. Like I'll be there with
like
you.
take me on tour, Beyonce.
right.
Beyonce
It's no
to
shade.
Brazil.
She is eating right now,
Oh,
and
she
she
is.
ate that entire situation up. Her and all of the girls. Shout out to all of them girls.
Yeah.
All the time.
Next up, Mother Supreme, Nicki Minaj.
I'll be too gagged.
I'd be too scared.
I'll be too scared. I feel like I won't get hard. I'll be in awe. Like
Right. I'd be like,
mother.
Just
The shrimp.
I legit feel like I just do not know what I would do with all of that.
that's a lot.
yeah.
That's a lot. I couldn't handle
That's
that.
a
no,
lot.
she's fucking you. She's fucking. That's what
She
ass
is.
that
That's a
shit.
dumb talk.
With a pink strap.
But,
Gag
like-
City.
Ooh.
Yak City.
You're creamy.
And
She's
she
even
likes
you
that
creamy.
Gag City sex, you know? Like,
She does.
Like a pretzel. She like bends one leg behind you.
girl, pull up the Maybach, bend your leg back.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, Elliot Page.
Oh. Aw. I'm
would.
proud of their journey.
I'm not creaming. I'm not creaming.
I'm not creaming, but I'm
I'm-
proud of their journey and their transition. I support.
Yeah.
yeah.
Amazing
I-
actor. I love their work. I love
yeah,
their work.
me too, but I'm not creaming. Okay.
I would cream.
You're real, like, cut. Like, you don't.
Absolutely.
Oh no, my sis knows what the fuck she's with and what she's
Yeah,
not.
like I actually have a type.
Oh, what's your type?
Black man.
Oh, period.
If it's not, if it's lighter than me, I'm not having
Elliot's
it.
just like a little off of that.
You can speak whatever
Just a little.
language.
Just a little.
It's just a little bit. You can speak whatever language you can speak. I'll figure it out, but you gotta be At least me. At least. And I'm very light skinned.
Work.
No,
Okay.
he don't kid. He knows
Yeah.
what he wants.
I'm
I've
sorry.
tried to
That's
put him
it.
on with people, and he's like, no. I'm like,
No.
You
I'm
see,
done trying to play Cupid.
I'm the type to go on like 100 bad dates just because you never know.
I love my
You never
melanin. I want
know.
more.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Real
what?
quick, because you just mentioned a date. So, what was one of the worst dates you went to?
What am I? Oh my! This gonna be super shallow, but I don't know what
Come on,
what the
Gaga.
hell we did, but
You guys can put the papers down, by the
Okay.
way. We're done with the game. Cream or no cream? Clap it
cream or
up.
not cream? Okay, I wouldn't say bad date per se, but just the guy. One, he was super nerdy, and I don't mind a little nerdy guy. It's cute. It's endearing. I'll do
Mm.
it. But his beard did not connect. That was one.
Oof.
And then he had bad teeth, and they were yellow.
Ooh.
And I'm a
Like tart? Like,
yeah, and I'm a smile person, so I
like
was like,
black?
yeah.
Mm.
And I was really trying, and he wanted to kiss me, and I went like this. I said, "Oh, my train coming."
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will
So
run.
you also know what you don't like either. That's good though.
I just asked for a loving heart, a nice smile.
Hygiene is like, I feel like hygiene is not even like, we have to require
Non-negotiable,
that?
Yeah, I thought
yeah.
it's not a question.
People require that?
Hygiene is
Nowadays.
I
It's
thought it was like you walk out of your house with it.
Not everyone does. They leave it at the house.
They leave it at the house. That's where it stays.
What about for you, Lana?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had like a bad date or like a really, really bad
Jeez,
date that I
you're
can
so
think
bad.
of.
Wow.
I mean, I don't date that many people
Yeah.
because like I'm very selective who I give my time to.
So when you actually give it, it's like intentional. and
yeah,
it goes well.
I make sure it's like a good night. Like I
Okay.
try to make sure
Right,
something
right,
positive.
right,
comes
right,
out.
right. I like that. I like that.
Work. Well, the next game what we're going to be doing is top versus bottom of the year. So this is going to be our version of Thorns and Roses.
Okay.
We want to know what's your top moment of 2023 and your bottom moment of 2023. And we can't forget the verse. What was something bad that happened that turned good or good turned bad?
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Okay.
You could go.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
me first.
Yeah.
Kick it
Okay.
off.
My top, I think it would be. There's been a few. I think my top was when Bad Bunny posted me on his story.
Mm.
Oh my god, I love that man, and just seeing him. Like I was on his phone, like I'm on his phone saved in his
Yeah.
album. Like he
Yeah.
saw my video. That was one.
And also as an influencer, that's dope.
No, yeah, everyone sent it to me. I feel like my little community rallied around me. My bottom. Oh my god, my bottom. Okay, is my verse, but whatever. Okay, my bottom is my delusionalship. I was dating a guy for 3 months.
Okay.
Well, I was dating him. He wasn't dating me. And no, it's real. No, it's real. It's real. And I cried so many times over this man. Like my last straw when I was outside my house, holding onto a pole and on knees down, like
No.
crying. My neighbors saw me and everything. I ignored them.
My love.
I have a big heart to give.
But you should, I just feel like
They're missing out on the
you're the prize, baby.
I know I
Yeah.
am, but sometimes
Like, no matter how much a man can make you feel good, you're still the prize.
and that was with no dick. I want to keep that in mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
we're the same. We are the same.
Yes, Diva!
What's our signs?
Libra.
Libra.
Taurus, Sag.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
And
order.
then my verse would also be that man because of him I went to therapy and now I'm a changed woman.
Shout out therapy.
We love
I went to
this.
therapy.
What do you call your community? What's your base? Who are your barbs? What do we have a name yet?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. You want to give me one?
We're gonna work on a
Okay.
one by the end.
Okay, thank you.
And we have for
Okay, let me see. My top of the year, I would say I can't announce it yet.
okay.
Well, I have
okay.
two. I'll say two. I can't announce my top yet. It'll be announced next year. But another top I have is, I would say moving to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh.
moment I moved to Brooklyn, like so many positive things happened for me. Like I
Yeah.
became like this new era of like Lana as a person.
Yes.
My verse I would say is my brother moving away. I used to live with my brother. Like I moved out of my house with my brother.
Okay.
Been with him since then. He went on tour with MJ. So I was like
Shout
really
out to
sad. I
him.
was depressed for like a month. And then also like I learned how to like live without him, like become my own person. Finally became an adult, I feel. My bottom, I would say, just like I guess myself at times.
Yeah.
Like I used to be really hard on myself. I'm like my worst critic. So at times I feel like I'm my own enemy. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes
Working
a lot-
on it. Working
that-
on it.
No,
But
yeah.
that's my bottom, I would say.
No, but I definitely makes sense. I want to give you the floor to share yours.
I would say my bottom of the year. If I'm being real, I had a similar situation.
Okay, I
had
didn't
a
want to
li-
say. I said, girl, I know your bottom. Like I like that. Yeah, I like
I
that the
was ready to
producers
clap.
like, are we gonna produce or what?
Yeah, I was
No.
ready to clock it. You know I wasn't gonna let him lie, right?
No, I had.
I
a
believe
moment-
you.
I
Have y'all
can't-
seen our Sister Talks episode?
I'm
Go
a
check them
Sag.
out.
I keep it real all the time. My thing was I was I am in a relationship, but there was just a moment where I was kind of like down at the dumps and just crying. And I feel like it ties in a little bit to be my verse because I feel like I learned just so much more about self-love and like being the prize. And I think that often I'm so confident and then people try to bash it. So then I try to be a little
Yes.
more humble. But then being humble, bitches think they could try you. So then it's like,
Right.
hold the fuck up. It's not that I want to revert back to who the fuck I was, but it's like, let me just remind you,
Yeah.
I can fucking go there.
Right.
Yes.
And that turned, for the good because I love my man and we still together.
Right.
And I would say that my top of the year, I mean, fuck it. This was my first year living out in the city. paying rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't missed rent yet. So
Yeah.
so it's a proud moment for
I
me.
love
Okay, we love that.
it. Yes,
about
I
you,
love
sis?
it. For me, so my top moment of I'll start from the bottom actually. I like how you did it. My bottom moment was that I feel stagnant in my professional career right now.
Okay.
Like I feel like I want to take it to the next level and I just don't know how.
Okay.
Like, and sometimes like I'm not being too hard on myself. I legitimately feel like I need to take it to the next level. Like when you're just ready to learn more
Yes.
and like just take it there. So like that's really my bottom of the year because I thought that I was gonna take this year and kind of like do that,
Mhm.
and it hasn't. So hopefully 2024 is my verse that turns,
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
manifesting and God loves me. My top of the year is that this year I found my confidence. Like,
Wow.
This year, I let go of a guy that did me so wrong and that took legitimately everything away from me. Like, I'm not even trying to get emotional right now, but like he literally took everything away from me. So like this year, like I really got my confidence back because I was able to love myself again. I was able to look at life differently again. Like it's been an amazing year just because of that. So that's really my top. That's really my top.
I love that.
Finding yourself after being with someone that takes all your joy away and all your essence away is so major. every year.
Yeah.
So I'm happy you have that space and
I
you're
appreciate it.
fully you.
Well, stop with the soft shit.
I love it.
Thank you so much for being a part of this episode.
Of course.
Like I really truly appreciate it. This is like the first episode of like this new like era of the talk that we're launching. So like
Thank
for
you.
you guys to be like our first like nighttime guest, I'm like loving it.
I live.
I loving it too.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Make sure that you guys subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe as well on there too. And turn on that notification button because
Ding.
that's how you get notified. And let us know what you guys think about this episode. Also, please let us know where to find you, Lana.
Oh my God, yes. You can follow me. You can find me on all social media platforms at Lana Dre. That's LanaJarae.
Period. And some of your coming
Oh
events.
yes. You can find me on Thursdays at Playhouse at 10:30, and you can find me at Fridays at Boxers HK at 9:30.
And we're voting for what?
Voting for me, I am newly nominated Breakthrough Artist of New York City.
Yes.
Voting closes really soon, so make sure you get your votes in as soon as possible.
For the Glam Awards.
The
So
Glam
make
Awards.
sure you guys go on the Glam Awards website and vote for my girl, please, because
Yes.
she is shutting the scene down. The first time, I just want to take this moment to say, like,
Yeah.
we went to see you.
I remember that night.
This is so like full circle because like that was like the seed for like this, like
Yeah.
legitimately. Like we saw you and we were like, that is drag.
Yeah.
Like that is
No.
drag.
Gag the entire time.
And
Oh
this
my
is a Drag Race
God.
podcast. Like, like we review Drag Race as viewers all the time. And like to see local drag done well
Excellent.
it's like gagful. And you know how many people I've taken to Fantasy Factory?
I know.
Like, I be pulling up and like, so I appreciate your drag. I want to take that moment to tell you that because you're killing it.
you.
And I know it's hard out here in New York City, but you're killing it and you're doing it. So
Oh
And
my
if you
God.
haven't seen her yet,
Yes.
make sure to go to Fantasy Factories.
Yeah.
Yes. Devin
And-
Mokula too.
and
Those
do
my
it.
girls.
My love, where can we find you?
You can find me on TikTok.
Period.
And Instagram, my username is bry.hm, so bry.hm. Find me getting drunk with a wig on,
Period.
with a cute costume on, doing it all.
What type of skits do you do on TikTok?
I just pop culture, so like entertainment overall, what's going on. I just put my little spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Anything
love it.
exciting coming out for 2024?
New projects that I signed an NDA, so we can't talk about it
yeah!
yet.
Girls
Period.
signing NDAs, I live.
Yeah.
I just want to see like all black creators just doing it big.
Absolutely.
Doing it big because it's our time to shine. Everybody been
it's our
shining
time.
on our shit for the longest. So it's really our time for all of the people of color to like legit like take this bag
Literally.
that everybody has been taking from us.
Hours.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much again for being a part of this episode.
you.
Shout out to What the F Media Studios because they've hosted us and this is amazing.
Yes, what the
To my
F?
production team, thank you so much. Photographer, thank you so much.
Yes.
Guys, I love you guys.
I love
you.
you.
Bye.
Mwah.